In previous episode, you saw, among other things, how we planted this 20-plus-year-old olive tree. It's time to take the next step in the garden around house number 2 and plant some new plants. It's spring and it's perfect planting weather with a mix of sun and rain, so let's head to the local garden center and pick something out together. We went to the usual garden center. They are in our area, and for larger orders they offer free home delivery. Today I'll show you what you can get at our local garden center. You're always curious about prices, so I will try to show you those too. As I'm recording this visit, spring has just begun, so not all plants are yet available off the shelf, but I think the selection is still vast. There are a lot of flowers, both annuals and perennials. We're focusing on perennials at the moment, so we don't have to plant new ones every year. This saves us time, which we already have little of during renovations. Here you can see the perennial flowers that we also planted last year. We both, Maciek and I, like it when the garden is colorful and has several heights, so we try to choose a variety of plants. These flowers are beautiful, but if I remember correctly, they were annuals, so we held off on buying them. We also really like plants like these. Camellias and rhododendrons are must-have in our garden, but both prefer partial shade, so we need to keep that in mind. We planted a similar plant in too much sun last year, and this year we need to replant it in a better spot. And now, something exotic for us, lemon and orange trees. Unfortunately, southern Italy is the ideal place for growing these fruits. In Tuscany it's possible to grow them, but it's best to do it in the pots and store them for the winter. A large lemon tree is our dream, but due to a lack of space to store it indoors, we have to postpone the decision just yet. That large tree you saw was about 2 meters tall, and the one in front of us is about 1.5 meters tall. You can see the prices on the screen. We use cherry laurel wherever we want to create a hedge. It grows very well in our area. Of course, these aren't all the plants you can find off the shelf at our local garden center. There are also additional outdoor sections and houseplant sections. I've omitted those. If you're missing something, you can easily order it. I hope I've satisfied your curiosity about what the selections look like in a store in the middle of nowhere. You always ask, and in a moment you'll see what plants we've chosen for our plot. It's Edyta and Maciek, and our journey in creating our home, a new dream vacation destination in Tuscany, Italy. Today we talk about planting plants in the newest part of the garden. Here I'll show you the names of the plants and their prices. We ordered a few new ones, but also some familiar ones like lavender and rosemary, which grow close to the ground. They grow very quickly, hold up well on steep slopes, and complement the spaces between other plants. This flower is really interesting. It grows close to the ground and loves the sun, opening its flowers during the day and closing them when the sun sets. It looks beautiful. These flowers are perennial and grow in a ball-shaped form. They can be shaped. They bloom abundantly in summer. The red and white ones are new to our garden. We really like this shrub. It's meant to grow upwards, so you can use it to define zones in your garden. We bought a similar plant to this one last year and it grows beautifully in the sun. And this year we decided to get the same one, but in a different color. Here I leave the names of the remaining plants. Let's start designing the space based on what we want to achieve. Please turn on the subtitles if you want to understand everything we're saying in the background. We want to achieve a multicolored garden with separate zones relative to the buildings and also for a given flower bed to have a different plant heights.
Holandę mamy czerwony czy biały, pamiętasz? To właśnie będzie fajnie.
Czekaj, nie, tak jak stoisz.
Tak.
Tutaj się krzaczy. Tak będzie szedł ten... To tak zrobimy ten super, tak? I tam będą łapnie. Znaczy, może...
No, to zepniemy, tak?
No, ale tu zostawimy chyba, bo tam jest sam beton. Okay. Kawałek. Tak jak idzie ziemia wygrabiona.
Tak, tak.
Tak, ale tyle bardziej tu jest. Jest ważna. Bo tu oliwka się da, tu te niskie tu barierka. Łatwo je zbierać. Zawsze na czaskę.
Też tak tu, tam na przykład tak bardziej jakby tu.
No, trochę tu i trochę też tam.
Dobra, no. Wiesz o co chodzi? Zawsze łatwiej go przykryć. Tak właśnie no tak myślałam, ale jaki mamy jeszcze kolor? A, tamte. Czerwone. Może tak być, no. Już teraz tam były strzyżone, czyli te białe na tu. Gdzieś tu są znaleźliśmy.
Tylko ten krzak będzie większy, więc ja odsunął tego.
Tutaj mam chyba.
Cztery tam. Chyba, że rozmawiam.
Tak, no.
potem jak będzie więcej, to rozpoczynamy.
We planted the jasmine here last year and it looks beautiful now. It bloomed incredibly quickly this season. Just 2 weeks ago there weren't any flowers. It no longer feeds on the trellis, but we have an idea.
Here we will build totally different frame for the jasmine. We will remove this one, which was temporary, and we will build a new one made of totally different material. The material we chose will better match the surroundings.
Let us know in the comments how you like the result and which plants you like best. Of course, we still have a few more modernizations to do in this part, but more on that in the next episodes.